sitting right now will be the future compost spot. I was looking around a lot, not sure where to put it, debating, thinking, and now finally I decided for this spot. Right now I have down a field like a makeshift compost heap. It's just like on the ground where I put all the grass cuttings, food rests and all this. So this is right now the compost heap for this year, or for right now. But I will need a better solution to produce enough compost for fertilizing the fields. We want to do Nordic gardening again, and therefore we need big amounts of compost. So I decided finally for this place because of different reasons. One reason is it's close to the cabin. The cottage is here. The other cottage, the guest cottage, is down there. So it's somehow in the middle. Both arrive it quite well. Another reason is the fields, the future fields. Right now there are no fields, but the future fields are just here and one terrace further down. So this is an important short way to the fields and good doable with the wheelbarrow, because I need to carry these amounts of. It's much easier with the wheelbarrows, so I can go easily to this terrace and easily to the terrace down. Another reason is, like you see here, it's eroding and sliding down, and so here something to stabilize the land would anyway not be bad. So I thought I will just dig down here and put then the wall of the compost, which I will do with bricks this time, just to keep, because of the weather, it's so hot here in the summer, so that to keep the humidity in the compost. I will also give a little roof on it to protect it from the strong monsoon rains, because rain or too much water is also not good for the compost. And then we have here the nice pretty bougainvillea, and this I will just put over the roof so it is nicely covered and looks nice. Also cooling a little bit the compost, but temperature is normally good for composting, so that's not the main reason is to cover the roof and to cover the whole structure, that it's nicely fitting in. The brick structure will also look a bit massive at the beginning, but I will green it and let it nicely cover with creepers. The only issue here in this place is this nice little pomegranate tree, but he's anyway not doing so well in this place. He has a lot of dead branches, and I think he's already quite old and has not grown properly, so I will dig him out and plant him somewhere where it's less slanting and a bit more fitting place, or what I think is more fitting, and then hopefully he will recover nicely and make it. So normally the best time would be monsoon to transplant it, or short before monsoon, but I will do it soon because I will need a compost to have compost for next year. But then I just have to water him regularly, and then it should be all fine. Yeah, so yes, the compost space. I will make again 3 compartments, like has proven to me in the past in Slovenia. In our garden we had 3 compartments. It's just with turning. In one it's always I'm collecting, in one compartment I'm collecting the new compost. In one is the one which is ripening. And then one is most times empty, or so I have a space to turn it in. At the beginning I had 2 heaps, 2 compartments, and realized okay, 3 compartments is the best way to go. And also size-wise, to produce enough. So I will go roughly with 120, 130 for one compartment size. 1 meter 20, 1 meter 30. So all in all it will be 3 meter 60 long. 3 meter 90, depending how I make it. Probably I will make it 1 meter high, maybe 1 meter 10 or 1 meter 20, I have to decide. Also I want to see this with the back wall, that it's nicely stabilizing it. Like I said, I will use brick stones, so it's nicely holding the hill up. Yeah, and then I will probably, here I have already pole in, I don't know if you can see it. So 120 at least deep, so it will then come to here. Yeah, this will be a nice sized compost, perfectly fitting. At the beginning the structure will look a bit massive here, but then with time when I clean it in and cover it nicely. And yeah, it has all the advantages. Close by to the cottages, close by to the fields. Also stabilizing it, I can clean it in. So yeah, the only negative aspect is this one. But he will make it and then we'll be more happy afterwards. So yeah, that's how I will do it. Come here. Come here. So here we are on our compost terrace. Compost will be here, and yeah, like you see, I'm redoing this all. Now I tilt it. It's not just once, later it's just like my working standing surface to access the compost. Here we'll make a berm, just like a little hill, little water which is collecting here in monsoon. Doesn't run over the tip of the terrace, which will erode the terrace with time. So this I don't want to happen. This means like because I anyway dig in here, I take the soil, put it here, raise a bit here the path which comes down. There's a path that I also have dry feet walking. But because it is mosquitoes out too. But because it is the compost surface or compost terrace, I also need to work here, walk around here, so I don't want water sitting here too much. Like on the field, it's for me okay if it soaks in, even if the paths are flooded. It's fine. Then I walk barefoot as long as it soaks in and all the water stays there and is there during the summer or in the winter and summer in the drier month. It's good. But here I want to drain this terrace. So what I will probably do is, I was thinking if I let the water flow down the stairs, which are made with stones and concrete, so it will much better handle it. But I tend to put a pipe down here and dig down there a little swale or like a little pond. Because down there I can again use much more water. That's good. I have to see also a bit because I have not a real feeling yet. I haven't seen a monsoon yet, how much water it truly is. But I think if I make down there a swale which can store the water and slowly release it into the soil, it should probably work. So I would probably dig in here a pipe with a bend so I can decide if I turn it up or down. You will see this then in the future, how I imagine it. But probably I will put the pipe down here, swale down there, or more like a pond, not a long swale, because here are already trees and I don't want to damage the root. Yeah, then down there are some bananas and mango trees. Here's already a mango tree. They can always need water, and I think they absorb a lot. And also down here I want to start a little food forest as well. First main goal is the up food forest, so this is also a future project. But I have this food forest here in mind, like to have a little foresty patch also in the middle of the property will be nice. Have more shadow in the summer, where you can walk, sit, have a bit of cool area. It will be also really good for the land, especially for the lower part, then here's a little forest in between. And also the birds and all the animals. A little bit cool, like the summer, like this year it was quite insane how hot it is. They say record temperatures. I don't know, haven't been here before yet, but I can tell you it was warm and hot, or it is still. Now the last 3-4 days were a bit shadow overcast. So a bit better, but therefore humid. But before it was quite like 2-3 weeks, like 35-40 degrees, always around this. Yeah, but that's a different topic. So what I will do is here now dig away a bit soil there where the compost will be. Put it here. And if I have too much soil, I will also put a little bit more on the field to increase this berm a little bit, because the terrace slope is already a little bit eroded. So I want to protect this and keep this. Here are everywhere the thorns from the bougainvilleas. They're quite long, like 1 to 2 centimeters. So flip-flops are not the best shoes to wear to do this kind of stuff. But yeah, they're comfy.